Alright, we're back. I have stocked up, I believe. Welcome back, by the way. Hope you're having a nice day. And I've stocked up. Alright. I did some research on where the owls were, by the way. So apparently some special owls show up. And I'm missing a few. And then you have to backtrack a lot.
We've reached our destination.
Why I didn't find any. One I missed, actually, I believe. So, but we'll get to that later. Hopefully, actually there is a chance that this recording session that I have today, this 1 hour recording session, or 1.5, I'll cut it down to two episodes, might be the last one. We'll see.
Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Kronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
Kronos, level 95. Quite a bit higher than
I've
us.
never felt power so potent before.
Okay. We don't know what ability to allow and not to allow, so just do whatever you want, I guess. Yep.
Feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
You didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've
Wonder
got
which game
power
he's
of our
from.
own. Determination.
Probably from one of the other games.
You're mine! Try harder! Not a chance! Prepare to be judged!
I'm
Enough!
struggling to see. Maybe I should have turned off the skill set.
In a
Can we lock them
bind?
down?
Prepare to be judged!
Bow
before me.
That's a nice beam.
Here I come!
Cool attacks though, so far. Oh, instant.
My turn! Enough! With the flame inside me, yours to be let free!
That's just one hit only.
Burn! You're mine! Ready, slap! Negative gate! Clear away!
Can't see anything.
Not a chance! Take it! Bow before me!
I can handle it.
I like that attack.
Let's get you off the way. Hear my call. Raging cascade. And again. One more time.
Negative gate! Take it!
By the power of flame.
blood!
Rending you apart. The waters of creation.
Try harder! Not a chance! Bow before me! You're mine!
We're gonna change up his attack soon.
Bloody howling! This one's all mine!
Here, I'm out of ammo. No more play.
Ignite!
Illuminate! Blah, 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 that's it. Lunar Cornelius! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing dancing flame!
Bow before me! Here I come!
Shion's about to do something.
Rending you away! Bloody howling! To everlasting darkness! Negative gate!
I'll be saving this one!
My turn!
Raging cascade!
Here I come! With blackened blade!
No, she didn't use her burst limit, over limit thing.
Prepare to be judged! Bow before me!
Let's get you out there!
Very interesting.
Now you let loose blood! Rending you apart! Bloody howling! Prepare to be judged! Everlasting can't get out of this!
I'll heal you all!
We're finished!
A wailing dancing lightning!
Eat dirt! Don't let it go to your head! You're mine!
This can't be the fight. It has to be something else.
Radiant love here!
Something has to be happening
Another
after.
incantation ruined.
Demon blast!
That's my bad. I baited that into Limbo.
Annihilation! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing
Bow
here!
before me!
Demon flame!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo! Here's the waters of creation!
Spam raining splash.
Try harder! Not a chance! Enough!
Out of curiosity. $10,820 times. Alright.
We're finished!
In case there was any doubt
But I'll never back down!
as to which skill I like.
Eat dirt! You're mine!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Just interrupted my own healing, I believe.
Illuminate the what my art can do! Rising sun!
Fool!
Holy land!
Prepare to be judged!
Such unadulterated
Before
fury.
me!
Sorry to trouble you.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached
Chrono
its end.
erosion.
Chrono erosion!
Glacial spear.
Here's the evil!
Dawn shall break this
No way!
He's going to annihilate everything.
Okay, didn't really hit that much.
power beyond mortal understanding.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Divine savior!
I'm not hitting, am I?
Take it!
I feel like it.
Through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
Again.
Glacial spear!
Take it!
Pierce the evil! Sleep now! Freeze Lancer!
Yeah, the real fight has to be after this.
Not further! It's over!
Holy land, reload!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! I won't lose. Know your place. Not now. Not ever. No.
Okay, well this is getting tough.
Here.
I couldn't make it in time.
I'm out of ammo!
What just happened?
Is this another of his powers? I'll bring you back from
Negative gate.
I'll bring you back from death's
Bathed
abyss!
in blood.
That was pretty cool.
Our arts are being interrupted.
Show you what my art can do! Rising star!
Not that. I wonder if that's dodgeable.
Surges through me.
Not a chance.
I'll bring you back from death's
Be
abyss!
gone.
Ooh,
Execution.
he added another attack to that combo.
Healing circle!
You're mine. Be gone.
Oh,
Be careful not to overdo it.
ah, tried to dodge it.
Enough.
Don't think it's dodgeable.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
How about this? Cut through.
In here!
Bloody howling.
Let's get you all touched
If I can use status to get out of that.
Scream bathed in blood. Rending you a bloody howling. Everlasting sun. Not done yet. Negative gate. Reflect
A
on
wailing
my
dancing
Maybe Panacea? That would be kind of stupid, right? To use Panacea to get out of time lock.
shine. Radiant force of regeneration. Stay away from my friend. Burn from beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
Let's get you all tucked away!
Denied!
Photon was
bore me.
thinking! Up and at it!
Uh-oh.
Let's go!
He's casting it.
Prepare to be judged. Enough.
Nice one, bro.
How about this?
I think we found the glitch.
No chance.
Freeze Lancer!
An exploit.
Sleep now! Let's get you
Just permanent state of dodge because we got frozen in mid-dodge.
Heal my weary companion. Try harder. Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Coming through.
Well, unintended exploit.
Now.
I mean, course I figured that out.
Scarlet Inferno!
All planned.
Benediction light.
The flames
Have you
will roll. Healing can't be happening. Get on
Stay away from my friend!
Oh, it's actually depleted here.
This should do it! The flame inside me yearns to
Holy
be let
Ren,
free!
one more time.
You picked the wrong fight, so let's walk!
Came between heaven
Here
and
I
earth.
come!
What was I thinking? A wailing Banshee of lightning. Watch
You
us.
bore
With
me.
our faith, the waters of creation.
Prepare to be
Dance, immortal
judged!
droplet.
Enough! Forgive me. Know your place. How about this?
Well, it's,
Be gone!
Can't be happening.
they didn't bother to go for me. It was like, damn, I'm not gonna deal with that exploiting asshole.
Prepare to be
Let's get
judged!
you out of the way.
Know your place! Blew away! Be gone!
Oh,
Rest for the
Don't give
wicked.
up.
Benediction light.
Cited. More with
doing slightly more damage.
From
Maybe
beyond,
I was just low.
view this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Renans took no damage from that, I think.
Even wider.
Sealed.
Be gone!
Get on in there with the others.
Sure.
Far beyond the
Orange.
Prepare to be judged!
Watch yourself.
Coward
Sense
before
incredible
me!
power.
Take this!
Do I wanna bring her back?
ready to go.
Might need her.
You require a hand.
This'll come in handy.
No further!
Oh wait, he's in the...
It's time to draw close.
He's by the
curtain
edge.
tragedy of
It's
your
gonna be
life
hard to
has
dodge
reached
this.
its end.
Can't be happening.
Let's do this.
Pay for that! Regenerate! I owe you one. You
Must be tired.
Ah,
of
man.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
prepare to
Glad
be
you're on our
judged.
side.
Found the exploit. Found the glitch.
Cut through!
Perma evade state.
We're finished! Bloody howling! It's everlasting darkness! Burn in hell!
Wonder if that's intended or not. I mean, it does make sense, right? Because it's freezing time, and during that time, you are in the state of perfect evade. Oh my god.
Can't lose.
That's pretty rough.
Annihilation. Radiant light. Searing flame. Revive.
Beyond!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing
thought it
arts
was-
to accomplish this.
Soul with light!
Don't leave me.
Startup frames, there's no non-existent startup frames.
They smite with blackened blade! You bore me!
Oh shit, got a life bottle.
Not done yet! Execution! Prepare to be
Oh, I
judged.
might have been late here.
Enough!
Take care of
Know your place!
Poodle.
Bleed! Try harder!
No, I'm good.
Be gone! Scream!
As intended. I've gotta stop dying so much, holy shit. They made it hard to abuse items also.
Such unadulterated humor.
This annoying delay.
A new lease on life.
Take this! Negative gate!
Freeze Lancer.
Raining slash!
Will this help?
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your lives has reached its end. Chrono erosion. Resuscitation.
Healing circle.
Thanks.
Water.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Oh my god. Startup frames, please? Can't dodge that. Imagine if I didn't have the attack cancellation mod. Animation cancel. You just have to run around.
Enough.
Uh-oh.
Take care of
How about this?
Poodle.
You just have to run around and wait for him to do attacks and then attack.
Through us.
Healing must be our first
Quite boring.
priority.
I'm on it. Not a moment to waste.
Bow before me. I could do without this pain.
Healing circle.
Now we have to wait.
Prepare to be judged. Green
Resuscitation. Will this help?
Up.
Be gone.
Been a smart. Healing circle.
Thanks.
I'm ready. The waters of creation. Think again.
Thanks. Bathed in
Damn,
blood.
we're
You apart.
I won't give up.
Oh my god, dude. So much instant attacks. Just be done.
Commander of Heaven.
It's like all just insta attacks. No frames, no startups.
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
What a dumb speech.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
D4.
Advice for all of us, to be honest.
The sword Nebulin. What is this? Nebulin. Well, that's a strong weapon. A dark blade housing a demon who broke a taboo. The souls it devours sharpen its blade evermore, with no end in sight to its insatiable bloodlust. There was something like this in Tales as well. The more you kill, the stronger it gets. Yeah, sure. Although I probably won't be killing much more, to be honest. Okay. It was an okay fight. Some of his attacks was very annoying. Leave him be.
Who don't know?
A bird?
Huh. He likes birds.
Somehow I'm both surprised and not.
Well, likes Hoodle. Then again, who does not like Hoodle? Alright, let's get out. I suppose we could fight it again? Did we try to fight it again? See what happens when you talk to this guy. Fight him again to level up, I guess? You gathered all the keys? Thank you, you've done me a great service. It wasn't quite like you described, though. It wasn't? How so? We ran into people from other worlds there. Perhaps they were caught up in the world's moment of segmentation and connection. Fascinating. Fascinating is not the word I'd use. We created problems for them, and there might be connections to even more dangerous worlds. I think you should call your research off. Agreed, this gate would be better off closed. The other side of the gate holds snippets of each world. They should return to normal as the astral energy here dwindles.
Huh?
Wait, the astral energy is dwindling?
Yes.
I've been taking continued measurements and we've seen a rapid dispersal of astral energy in this area. It should all stabilize once density matches the outside levels. The gate will be unable to sustain itself and it will subsequently fade away. The visitors from another time and space. If they pique your curiosity, suggest you visit them while you can. They adhere to different standards than our own. Now I need to do fine-tuning to ensure that the time-space separation occurs as slowly as possible. The last thing we'd want is for a sudden breakaway to leave a rift in its wake. Now there's a scary thought, this separation won't happen overnight, it should add, I think will take a while longer. Really, we should inform the siblings that they will have a little longer together. And white heirs too. In the meantime, you're free to use the keys to come and go as you please. You've done me a great service, this is hardly fair compensation, but take it. Ugh. Alright. Achievement. Okay. I guess we could always...
I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've got to be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Ooh!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dahna on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dahna to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True. I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.
Okay, get down here. Wonder if we can go back and fight him again for more experience. But I think 84 is fine to beat the testing thing. Anyways, let's see. I have some birds I have to find. There's one here. I have a list up to read. I look through the list of where the owls are.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I'm not gonna run around looking for them. I'm banking on this being my last day of playing.
Gotta break through.
Victory is within reach. Dig deep.
It's been a long journey. This game has dragged on for a while.
My fists are crushing it out there.
Ooh,
A lot of repetition, a lot of the same enemies.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Could definitely have ended a lot earlier. At least concluded the story a lot earlier. Oh, got an achievement. Owl Scouter. Tiara?
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring when so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hootle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh?
Oh, here they are. Special owls. Owls have spawned. First of all, let's see the tiara. Who got the tiara? It's probably... No? Wow, it all went to Shion, huh? No, nothing for Rinma. Okay. Let's see. Try again. Create this with Dohalim's ability. Ah, there it is. A big one. Oh my god. That voice. Vivid sphere.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
Let's see, that's an artifact. Yeah, let's see. Carry over record. What does it do? Allows you to carry over library entries to a new game plus after clearing the game. Alright. Next on the list is... Alright, here we are.
I think Hootle senses something.
I decided I'm just gonna cut out all the walking part in between, so you're just gonna see a montage of me finding these. Look at this one. Battle Maiden's Shield. A shield of legendary... Blah, blah. Okay, I'll just read what it does.
Are those two discussing relics again?
Then it's a promise.
Indeed it is.
Law, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, Kisara. It's nothing. It's just... those two are being sneaky over there. I heard something about a promise.
A promise? If it has to do with relics, then what...
Wait. You don't think they're gonna ditch us to become treasure hunters, do you?
I really doubt that.
You never know. He's pretty damn crazy for those relics of his.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd make things difficult for you if they just up and disappeared on us, right?
Yeah, that'd cause some problems.
We've got to do something to stop them.
Hey, what if we collected all of the relics ourselves?
That's it! Then they wouldn't have to go anywhere!
We might not be able to hear them talk like he can, but we can still search for them anywhere that looks likely.
Yeah, between the two of us, I'm sure we won't miss a single one.
Speaking of which, why are you so concerned about them taking off?
Huh? Well, you see...
This is going to be so great!
Indeed. Once we're finished, we can hold it in the palace.
A Dahnan relic exhibition!
I'll let you serve as our exhibit guide, Renwell.
Right! I'll study up so I can answer any question they throw at me.
And, if you could, please ensure that Hootle stays far, far away from the exhibits.
Who?
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Okay. There it is. I guess they kind of resemble the bosses that we fought, in a way. Broken machine gun.
This shall be a feast for the...
So they had machine guns in the past. So what? This is our future? Is that what it is? It's a reference to some other game, some other Tales game. Allows you to carry your weapons, armor, and accessory to New Game Plus after clearing the game. Actually, I didn't read what the other one... Carry over equipment. Ah, so carry over money and items. Sure. So just carry stuff.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? No. Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Grecian. Anyways, here's this one. No, I guess they don't look like the bosses. Ancient excavator.
This shall be a feast.
What does that do? Carry over levels. Oh, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Well, let's just carry over levels.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Okay, we got one more here. This one's got some blue eyes. Trident.
I sense a strange power.
Trident. Carry over skills. Okay. I actually assumed all of this was part of the game, like you would do it anyways, but... Anyways, we got one more. Okay, let's see. I couldn't figure out how to get to the last owl, so I'm just gonna read about it real quick. But first, let's do this. This is the voice thing.
You did good.
I see you've sampled voices from people through a Dahna. We sure did. That was a lot of walking just for this little exercise. So what do you plan to do with all these recordings now that you have them? You shall see. Now watch and be amazed, mi amigos. Wow. Need help with something? Make these voices speak as one. Yeah.
Well,
nothing seems to be happening.
that can't be.
Oh?
Really?
Look everyone behind you, I say.
Is that so?
Wait, where? Alas, it's over. You already missed it.
What's wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? The sinister light stretching out into heavens, it stopped. You mean the astral energy coming from the wedge? Are you kidding me? No, he's right. Really did stop his own for a split second. I find that hard to believe, even if, well, I do ultimately intend to do the same. To see my grand artistic endeavor make such a little dent, words fail me. I fret not, even if it was for but a moment, and it won't, blah, 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 blah.
Very well.
Jesus.
Hey, Alfred, Let me hear Tigrina's voice.
Sure, here.
Oh.
You little... Go take a trip around the Twin Worlds and never come back.
We've reached our destination.
Okay, it said something about going here.
Oh?
What's this bottle? You'll get sick if you drink out of a random bottles you pick up. Not drinking from it. There's something inside though. A letter? What does it say? Ship sank. Drifted to this island. No way off. Send help. It seems they were in a shipwreck and this sent... Okay.
Right.
Alright. Letter bottle. Okay. So this is the quest.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than...
Wharf.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Uninhabited island. It's actually quite a big island.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Isn't that all Madria's?
So this is where her ship drifted.
Then the one who wrote the letter is...
alive, but badly wounded. I doubt many of the others have survived.
Let's survey the area.
Okay. These are low levels, so we're not gonna fight them. Mostly here for the owl, to be honest. Wow.
Hold on to
Oh,
your
I guess we could.
Here I come!
Blow away! Raining slash! We did it!
Guess we could fight them for the
Raining slash!
to make the weapon stronger.
Well, looky here!
You guys want to rest here?
Once we finish eating, we should get going.
Probably jump down, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want to walk back up. Ah, there it is.
It's you. Lord Dohalim.
I figured I'd find you here, Kelzelik.
You knew he'd be here?
The handwriting on the note was all too familiar to me.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me, or have you changed your mind about putting me to death?
What if I had?
You have no right. You who abandoned your lordly duties and chose to fraternize with embeddeds of all people! And for what? How could someone as powerful as yourself turn your back upon the crown contest?
Not this again.
I ran from this once, but I must face it now. The crown contest was never for me. I apologize for dragging you along, but I do not regret my choice in the slightest. Listen to me, Kelzelik. People change. They can change given time, and regardless of their race. I know you're a capable man. You could do so much for others if you were so inclined.
Me? Impossible. It's too late for me. Death. Death closes in on me wherever I go.
What?
That's Almadrius.
Is she alive too?
It's death!
I mean, I just want the owl. But sure.
Has this thing become even more ruthless?
There's nothing more fearsome than a wounded...
Level 59.
Especially without its master.
Well, I'm not leaving it to its own devices.
I'm going to need to use
She's taking a little bit of a beating. Taking a bit of effort to kill it.
I owe you, Sion. done.
Healing is what my arts do best.
No further!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Try harder!
It's weird that they hid this boss away. Like, it's one of the better looking bosses. I don't know if it's the best. It's actually a pretty good looking boss. What an odd choice. They forced us to go through all these repetitive bosses. Hid this one away. It's not like there's an abundance of good bosses in this game that they can start hiding the good ones away like this.
Being interrupted.
Take this! The flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Heal my weary companion!
Got it.
Am I gonna get a heal
Now's
soon?
our chance.
You're mine! Raining flash!
Cyclone.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging cascade.
Here, let me help.
First aid.
Okay, here I go!
Gee, thanks. Took a while.
Little droplet.
Far enough!
Demon ray.
You're mine!
Air thrust. Mega ray.
Breath of life. Heal my wearied companion.
The
Cure! Raining flash!
Another incantation ruined.
Back into the fray.
Try harder! My turn! Doubling! In an instant! Impact claw!
This would actually be quite the
Here I come!
Of regeneration.
quite the fight. It's
You're mine!
He who prepares is free from regret.
quite aggressive.
Incredible power.
Quite a Monster Hunter style fight actually. Reminds me a little bit of that spiky one. What's it called? What element is this?
Where are you going?
Alright, it's super armor.
Radiant.
And what was this spiky Monster Hunter dragon called? Nargil? Nargil something? I don't know. I don't remember. It's a while. Nebul something?
In a bind.
Sweet now. It looks like you got this one covered. Let me help.
Save you. Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Negative gate. Scream bathed in blood. Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Not a chance!
The enemy is going all out.
All yours, Kisara.
There!
Would you come with us? We can take you someplace safe.
To where? Where could I possibly be safe from that?
What are you talking about? We already took care of the monster.
No! Death is immortal by its very nature. Even now it haunts me. It hounds me. The Silver Death curses me incessantly with its many faces, many voices. Don't follow me. Leave me be. Leave me alone. Ah!
What's happened to him?
Whatever it is, it seems we have read the situation wrong.
He spoke of a silver death. Do you think he could be referring to the people back in Vicente that he hollowed?
He did so at Almadria's urging. I'm sure that somewhere deep down, he felt guilt and remorse for what he did. It was easy to blame it all on Almadria while she was alive. But now that she's gone, he has no one left but himself to blame for his own misdeeds. He's alone with his guilt on this island.
But it sounds like he lacked the mental fortitude to endure it.
Makes sense. Sounds like just desserts to me.
Almadria's monsters had nothing to do with it then.
So he was a Renan, yet he regretted his part in the Dahnan's persecution. And now he's beyond help.
Should we really just wash our hands of him, though?
To be honest, it seems like he's punished himself far more than any punishment we could hope to mete out. Dohalim.
If I hadn't met all of you, No, even after that. If I hadn't accompanied you on this journey, it's entirely possible that might have been me.
But you did. You're here with us now. And you didn't stumble upon redemption, Dohalim. This is the path you chose for yourself.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Hey, so much unnecessary talking, just so much repetition.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
These bad guys really don't mess around.
So much quantity over quality, it's insane. There we go, that camera angle. Metal Miner's cap.
What a wonderful treasure.
Metal Miner's cap. Carryover art proficiency. Ah, well. Okay, that's what that was. Let's quickly go to the Owl Forest. Is anything gonna happen if you go there? He actually has more stuff. Achievement. Curious hobbyist.
It's like we've assembled every single owl in Dahna.
You know, looking at them all, I think we very well may have. Talk about a spectacular sight.
Yeah. His Majesty and Her Majesty both seem pleased as well.
When she's all alone, her thoughts drift to sad places. I did all this so that she could have lots of friends and live happily ever after.
Hey, I get a little grumpy sometimes.
I'm interpreting for the owls, not talking about you.
Well, at least Hoodle isn't alone anymore, right?
Right. Hey, Hoodle? Huh? Hoodle, I think you should stay. If you keep traveling with us, it's going to be constant fighting, and you'll be put in a lot more danger. But this is a safe place, filled with lots of friends for you. Plus, you can learn lots of new stuff with friends. Just like all the new things I've gotten to learn since I met Alphen and everyone else. All I could teach you was to jump from twig to twig. But now look at you. You're soaring to new heights. You can go wherever you want on your own now. So, stay here and be with your friends, okay?
Are you sure about this?
Hey, I didn't mean for you to...
It's okay. I made up my mind. We stuck with each other for as long as we did because we had no one else to depend on. Now, it's for the best we stay among our own kind. Take care of yourself, Hoodle.
Wait, we're actually leaving behind Hoodle? Leaving Hoodle behind? No. No! Okay, we aren't.
Hoodle? way. Why can't you understand?
I think he's trying to say, I don't abandon my friends.
Huh?
Oodle has his own wings. If he wanted to leave, he could have left whenever he wanted to.
He can come back to this place whenever he wants to. But right now, what he wants is to be with you.
It's true that his own kind is here, and he knows that. But he won't know if you'll always be around, Rinwell.
But, I mean...
I think he's asking you whether you really want him to go.
No! Of course I don't really want him to go. Hoodle's the only family I have left.
Then it's settled.
Hoodle has a place to go home to whenever he wants, and that'll never change things between you.
Are you sure about this, Hoodle?
Take care of our friend.
I pray your journey is a safe one.
Okay, enough already.
Thank you. Try to be nice to one another, Your Majesties.
Well, what's the answer?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll both take care of each other.
I meant the owl's answer.
Let's go, Hoodle.
While they're waiting for Zone Clear, that whole thing is about Alphen and Shion telling, like, parallel telling their own feelings towards each other. Anyways, so this is the true endgame, the true ending of this game. That cutscene. The real secret ending. Anyways,